Changing to go shopping. Join me. I've got my list of stores and monthly kit themes. First stop is bottom of the bin. I'm looking for rainbow ribbon for my St. Patrick's Day craft kits. Unfortunately, they didn't have any, but they had a great selection of everything. I got this graduation ribbon, bundles of pipe cleaners, a bag of pom-poms, several paints for only 25 cents a bottle. The prices are more than reasonable, and I will definitely be back again soon. I'm happy that I follow her here on TikTok so I can see when new things arrive. I put my bag in the car and walked over to the next stop, which is Fluff Stuff. It is a pet rescue, which is such a great cause, but it does have a very strong smell of a kennel because there are animals in there. I did walk through quickly. They have some really great things, but the prices of the things I was interested in were much higher than I wanted to spend. And for example, the off-brand paint was $2 a bottle, where next door it was only 25 cents. So jumped in my car. There were 5 secondhand and thrift stores within a 2-mile radius. So the next stop is going to be New to You Thrift Center. When I first entered, I wasn't sure I was going to find anything, but I was definitely pleasantly surprised. You may have to do a little digging in the boxes, but the prices are very reasonable. This store is much, much bigger than it looks on the outside, and they had everything, lots of dishes, furniture, wall art, and so much more. If you have someone moving into their first home on a tight budget, I recommend stopping here. After going through the whole store twice, yes, there's a lot to see. I ended up purchasing some dictionaries, photo and party paper, plus some fun Easter fabric, all for future junk journal scrapbook kits. Brought all my treasures out to my car and drove another half mile to J&L Resale. When I got there, I realized it actually wasn't a thrift store, but an antique mall. Antique malls are always full retail value, so I didn't have any expectations of finding anything here, but I did take a quick walk through, and I found some postcards to look through, and then this big jars of buttons. I'm not sure what a good price for buttons are, so if anyone knows, let me know. And then check out the price of all these newspapers. I know they're antique, but oh my goodness. Next stop was just another half mile up the road to Powell's Treasures. It was the smallest shop that I visited. It was jam-packed with clothing, more paints, sewing patterns, some great books, DVDs, the usual. The owner was really nice too. The only thing that I didn't like about the shop was that not everything had prices. I don't care if it's individually marked, but there weren't signs that said, books were this much money or paint was that much money. So I had to keep asking about prices, which I know it shouldn't bother me, but I just felt like bad having to keep asking for prices. So I finally stopped asking and I checked out. I got some books, some paint, and I really can't wait to see what I can do with these fun Snoopy Charlie Brown books. I needed to stop at Michael's, so I looked up the closest one, and you guessed it, half a mile away. It was fate, so I grabbed the yellow dye that I needed. I'm going to be dyeing my infamous fabric that I got the other day, and overall it was a really great day. Back at the warehouse, this is everything I got. I spent $35, and not as good as estate sales shopping, but I think I did pretty good. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.